See the game more clearly with high-definition spectacle lenses from Norville Opticians.
Huge amount of pressure at the end, Matt. You just couldn't get over the line.
No, it was frustrating at the end there. Obviously, had like 3 penalties, and we've gone to the corner and tapped them and gone. I think it's a tough one there. I feel like we probably we're unlucky with those mauls. Perhaps could have got a little bit more love out of those, but no, it's frustrating not to come away with that losing bonus point. But hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? So
you were instrumental in getting Gloucester a great start there.
Yeah, it was good to get a start like that. Put the pressure on them early doors, but fortunately, just let that half get away from us a little bit at the end. I mean, obviously, discipline from us was not great, and it just put the pressure on us really in that second half, playing into the wind. It is tough. It's a shame, like we say, got off to that good start, but it's hard to try and capitalise on that win. But credit to the boys, they kept playing, kept trying.
Mr. Whitworth is quite a technical referee, isn't he?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, I mean, like we said, I felt a few decisions were pretty unlucky. Some tough calls where, if you probably look back, I think you'll probably look at that and think it's not a penalty. But they come and go like that. It was a tough one. When you give a string of penalties away, obviously the pressure starts piling on. And referees start looking at you more and probably not looking at the other team. But it's a tough one for us because I felt like it slipped away from us a little bit, and obviously our discipline and probably our ball skills in the wet let us down.
We could see you as captain just checking on some of his interpretations as well, having a conversation with him from time to time.
Yeah, a little bit. Obviously, just trying to find out what his thoughts were, and obviously perhaps trying to even up the penalty count a little bit. We got hammered in that first half, but I think if we can, as a team, just knuckle down on that. I think we gave far too many in that way in that first half, and just gives them a foothold in the game, which. To be honest, we were never really under any pressure in defence, bar that one try they scored. When they made 2 line breaks on the bounce. But other than that, I think they never really challenged us in defence, and we were pretty comfortable there. It was just our discipline that let them into the game with those kicks, and that one off the kick chase when we missed a tackle and 10's gone through. So 2 lapses of concentration, or a few lapses of concentration for the penalties, and one in defence. It's cost us a game at the end of the day.
You were a young side out that became even younger with the changes that had to be made.
Yeah, it's tough. Losing boys like that. Experienced backs going off in the first half. With obviously Dobby going off and Chaz. I think hopefully they're all right. Obviously first and foremost, make sure they're all fit and healthy and back on their feet, which I think they were. So which is good. But it is tough. But there's no excuses from us. We've come up with a game plan that I thought we tried to execute in that first half. Perhaps didn't adapt quick enough with the weather and that sort of stuff. But I can't fault the effort from the lads, to be honest. Like you said, it is a young team. But I think, like we said, we fought for 80 minutes, and at the end, whether it was right or wrong decisions at the end to go for the corner and the tap and go, there was effort, all the way from 1 to 15 or 1 to 23. So you can't fault that, but obviously we'll look back and see what we did wrong. But yeah. Despite
the result, you clearly enjoyed the experience as captain.
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, obviously not ideal. We'd like to have got a win there, but. Yeah, no, it's great. Obviously the boys were really responsive, and they, like I said, it's pretty easy captaining a side that go out and perform like that, with a 100% attitude all the time. So it was, it wasn't really a change for me. Really, it was just maybe talking to the referee a little bit more. That was it.